Yo, we live? We're live? Okay, so I do this every stream, but I'm still not quite ready how I'd like to be. So I'm going to use Facecam for this stream, but for some reason my Facecam is not on. Like, it's not working. So I'm going to need to slide under ye old desks, and I'd rather y'all not hear the strain of me trying to get under there. So we gonna be on starting soon for just a moment longer. So just give me a second. Once that's up, then we're good. Then I know there's a bunch of new people and stuff like nowadays that frequent my stream, so howdy to you. So some of y'all might not even know what I look like. You should, because you clicked on this stream. But yeah, I want to do face cam just because y'all need to see the reactions for part 2 of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, you know? Actually, is this even plugged in, bro? Is this even plugged in? Where is it? Oh my goodness, I hit my ring light. So it's down there. Wait, y'all gonna hear the strain. Here. Is it even plugged in? This is it. This is it. Please don't be something important. I'm gonna plug that in. Please go in. Right here. Oh. Okay. There we go. We're back. Okay. Now we see if the webcam is detected. Yep. Think it just needed a ye old restart or something. I don't know. Okay. If you guys could see me right now, dude, I'd be so embarrassed. Okay. How does my surroundings look like? What have you guys finding out what I live like? Or else be that one gif of Mac from Goofy movie. I'm like, dang, you live like what? Look, it's been a long week, right? Okay. We're good. Switching, where's the thing? Boom. My hair is growing out quite a bit, but dude, I need a retwist so bad, dude. Look at the new growth. Dude, I have so many things playing right now in my ears. Okay, so we're good now. 10 minutes into the stream and we're finally actually here talking. What music do I have in the background? I got the Stormblood boss theme going. What's up, Slush? What's up, Chibi? What's up, Ruth? What's up, Andro? What's poppin'? We still got a little bit till it actually happens. We got about 50 minutes. So we're gonna be here for a bit. Let me keep this out here. So, oh yeah, that's not actually started yet. Dude, I'm so excited for this. I don't know about you guys, but hold on, let me actually make something that we can look at here. I probably should have did green screen. How you doing, Gene? Thank you. I'm just like, dude, my hair looks like a like an anime character right now, dude. Like, oh my goodness. Don't worry, my retwist appointment is already set. My haircut appointment's already set. Don't judge me. I'm getting it done. I know. Why you think I ain't been having a face cam? Big part of the reason I haven't had face cam was 2 reasons. It's easier when I'm doing my video essay footage gathering content through my streams to not have my face in it. I know for some other streams and stuff, like for the Kingdom Hearts streams, I still did face cam for some of those, but I just did a layout so I could just make it bigger, and I'm sure in the retrospective you couldn't even tell. But yeah, but that's a big reason I don't do it. I wouldn't mind doing face cam more if people wouldn't mind, but also the other reason was because I'm doing getting my hair locks and stuff like that. You know, when you first start out, I'm sure anybody else who has had dread and stuff, when you start out, you're more in the awkward stage, you know, so you have to keep getting it retwisted as the new growth comes in and stuff like that. Thankfully, my hair grows crazy fast, so like it will look way better again once it's twisted again. And this is just from 3 months, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my hair grows pretty fast. What's up, Peanut? What's up, Digital Slayer? He looks like Toji with no hair, with a hair, no hate. Hey, Toji's the GOAT, dude. Toji's the GOAT. I have to, so you guys can see my bad posture. This is me sitting up. Like, this is how I should be sitting. But this is how I be sitting. I be playing Trails in the Sky, I be like this. I be playing Reaching of Memories, I be like this. That's how I be, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad they look decent before the retwist. I'm glad they look decent. I will be having some people with me. I'm going to call them up as well. Where's Yaya? Yaya will be joining me. Add some here. Why is he? Okay. Just do that. Okay, good, he did. Boom. Sorry, I'm setting this up so we can have more people and opinions. There we go. There we go. Where is part 2 video? So, like we kind of talked about, the part 2 videos will probably start once we get a part 2 announcement. Like, if we get a trailer today, I'm probably about to go off on the content for it, because again, while I'm working on these video essays and stuff, I need discussion videos to bring up, you know, and talking about Kingdom Hearts gets old after a while when there's no news and stuff like that. I like doing that interview because it's something new, you know, to talk about. But yeah, so yeah. Also, the community of Final Fantasy VII has kind of just made my desire to talk about Final Fantasy VII really low, but I know that'll change once I see this trailer. That's all I need. Once I get the trailer, that's it. Yeah, what's up, cosplay? I'm not there yet, almost, but he kind of raw, so it's like, eventually. That'd actually be a really good cosplay to do. Oh, but since we're live now and everything, y'all already know what it is. Everybody that's been around here, y'all know. If you guys like, since we're just starting to stream out, send a link out to your friends. Yeah, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa. Open up the iPad for your dog, something. I would appreciate any kind of exposure you could grant the stream. You could put it in a Discord server, send it to a friend, anything like that. I appreciate it. Also, if not, or with all the above, you can also retweet my tweet and follow me on Twitter while you're at it. Some people don't care about making their own tweets, or they don't really tweet like that. So that's fine. You can always retweet my tweet. And with how the algorithm works for Twitter, someone will still see it. Okay, so I'm about to go and get people. And hey man, it's good to see you. How far along till it starts? We have about a little over 40 minutes left. FF7 community is horrendous at times. It definitely can be. You think we'll get part 2 announcement today? I know we will. I know we will. That's not the only thing we're gonna get. Let's just say there is one in particular I'm sure will surprise most people. I'm sure most of you here will be surprised. Some might not be, but I'm sure some will. I retweeted the stream as many times as I could. Hey, I appreciate it, Chibi. Appreciate you, GOAT. Oh, I also got new alerts and stuff going. I finally got alerts set up. New alerts. Well, it's because when we stream the retrospective stuff, I never have alerts on, so it's not popping up in the video essays. So when anybody subscribes or, you know, becomes a member, which you should, you know, I appreciate that. You get access to emotes, but, you know, all that stuff. And you just support your boy. And you know, you get your credits at the end of the video. But yeah, let me transition just so it can change that. But yeah, I did some more Final Fantasy-esque themed one because I do a lot of Final Fantasy stuff here. I do Kingdom Hearts and stuff too, but I like Final Fantasy gifts and stuff. Okay, I'm going to change my layout to be a bit what we can expect. Close that. Put this a bit here. I'm wondering if I should do a green screen. It might be better if I do green screen. You guys think I should do green screen? Gotta go off talking from Final Fantasy, but I gotta talk about RE4 Remake. I don't like how that looks. I feel like I need to do green screen. Hold on. Let me take a look at this. Let me change to this. And then I will grab this green screen. Pull it forward. Up against the wall. There we go. Good, as long as that $200 I paid like 4 or 5 years ago still is worth something, I'm glad. Okay, here, and then, all right, let's do this green screen. Oh, my placement is different than it used to be. Wait, which way do I go? This way? Okay, if I go this way, chroma key, do I have that? That chroma key kind of sucks. Oh, that's worse. Select color. Pick screen color. Now show it. Much better. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jordan, what's going on here? That's too close. Actually, it's not bad. Honestly, it's the angle, dude. It's the angle, because I don't have things the way it was. My setup is a bit different than it used to be since I last used Facecam. There he goes. No, not the dreaded thing above my head. Don't do that. Don't do that. Forgot, wrong way. Not bad. I still got it with the settings, dude. I still got it. And now, boom, now we got that. Yeah, I'm excited for RE4 Remake as well. Castle section's about to be lit. You're right, the boss fight's about to be lit. How is that a new hairstyle? Have you unlocked the legendary Ultra Imperial Ace form? Something like that, but this isn't my final form though. And mine looks better. I got you. I got y'all. I still know a little bit of what I'm doing. I still know how to be a streamer somewhat. I know how to be a streamer. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the music and then I'm gonna call up the group, see who answers. There we go. Let's put on some Pokemon Coliseum music. That music about to slap, boy. I know that music about to slap. Here we go. Call up the group. Let me turn on. Oh, my headset. Oh, there we go. Got my headset's on. Is that the Grant? Oh wait, nobody can hear you. I forgot. Don't have. I can hear you, but nobody else can hear you. Let me change to Discord. Now they will be able to hear you.
Awesome.
All right, everyone, I got Grant in here. Avatar Yo-Yo will be joining us a bit later. I think he actually is already live, I think. He's going to be streaming the event as well. I wish YouTube had like co-streaming like Twitch does. You know, like people can see both people's streams. Like that's just too cool to me, man.
That'd be a pretty cool feature.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice feature. Like Twitch, as terrible of a platform as it is, some stuff it just is done better than YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I would never recommend anybody who wants to start streaming to ever start on Twitch. I'm sorry, not in 2022. I just would never recommend that. But like the platform has just gotten so bad over the last like year and a half. It's just so bad. But
yeah.
So let me grab this. I want to be able to share Grant's channel as well. I'll share it periodically throughout the stream. That's his channel. He's not posting much on it right now, but
not yet.
He will be posting some good content already there. I've been in talks with him about some good freaking plans he's got. So trust me when I say when he starts posting, you better make sure you have that bell hit. That's all I'm trying to say.
For sure. I wanted to do content, and if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. So it takes time.
Yeah, honestly, that's the time. Like back nowadays, it's like because doing social media has become so like prominent, you know, it's like everybody kind of knows what they probably need to start, you know, being a creator. But back when I first started, anybody know what they were freaking doing. Like I know I say I started in 2018, but that's kind of a lie. You know, I've been doing it since like 2013, you know, just uploading as a kid.
I don't know if I ever mentioned to you, when I was in 8th grade, I actually had, for a little bit, I ran a streak of Dragon Ball videos for a while. So I do have some experience, but I don't think it was that good. I feel like that's everybody looking back on their first attempt. It's like,
yeah, so. It's true. Everybody greatly reflects the people that they watched. Like I was like early high school. I used to love watching a certain YouTuber I won't name because I'm not gonna lie, they're not exactly the best of people nowadays. So let's just not bring that up. But I was super into this YouTuber. Like I was just like, oh, I want to be just like them. You know, they're making money on YouTube and they make it a job and stuff like that. Just playing games. That sounds like a dream job and everything, you know, and doing Let's Plays is how I started. Shout out to you if you were here back then. I don't think anybody here was there back then mainly because there was nobody there back then really. But some people, I know for a fact, some people have been here since I was around 100 or so subs. I know for a fact because I've talked with them. But most of those people that knew me back then, you know, are just like the people I frequently talk to day to day. So it's like, it's a bit different now. Yeah,
when I started, I'll be honest, I did manage to make some of a name. My videos, they were getting some views, but eventually I just kind of like, you know, life takes over and then you just forget about it. So.
Yes, man.
But, you know, here we are now with today, the big day.
Yes, all Final Fantasy VII fans can calm down for a day and just be happy. You know, everybody can just be happy and come together and just show, you know, how wholesome this community can be, and then we can start the toxicity back tomorrow. You know, we can have one day off. You know, we got to get back on the clock tomorrow. You know, hey.
Yeah. Back to the regularly scheduled programming.
Hold on. Hello, everybody.
Avatar Yaya. Shout out to Avatar Yaya. He is streaming the event as well. He's streaming the event. Here's a link to his channel because I know y'all already subscribed. Subscribe again. I know y'all can do it.
Make another account.
Make another account, bro. Hey, no, hey, you don't. He said, "Hold on."
Hey, make another account and then none of them watch the content. I'm hurt.
Hey, bro. Hey, who says they ain't gonna watch it on both, bro? I gotta support the boy Avatar Yaya on both accounts, bro. Hey. Hey, man. I'm ready for Peak to be revealed. Now, hold up. That's not Final Fantasy IX Remake. But yeah, I'm just kidding. You know, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2 is going to be awesome, dude. We can get to see more of, you know, like Nanaki's past and stuff like that, dude. I mean, I guess technically that's a spoiler for people who are just playing the remake and not the original. But yeah. But yeah. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Okay. I'm excited.
It's okay.
I mean, if you're watching this channel, I'm just gonna assume that you know something about the original 7 because basically all of my 7 remake videos have spoilers for the original. So I'm gonna assume that's the case. And I'm, you know,
the game's older than I think all of us. Maybe I don't know exactly how old you guys are, but I know the game is older than I am. So
like a year off.
I think it came out the same year that I was born, but I think it is older than me by a couple of months. I think. Yes, it actually is older than me by most of the year. January 31st, I'm October 27th. So yeah, I was still baking in the oven around this time, or I guess, or I guess more accurately about to be. But so hey. I'm just excited for this, dude. Like, I guess we can start our predictions. I know there are some leaks out there, but let's not talk about that right now. But just because I know not everybody wants to know that kind of thing. But if I were to say my most wanted things for this would be, or I guess wants and predictions regarding anything 7, I would like to see that Ever Crisis is coming to consoles and PC as well, and it will be out this year like they originally planned.
Too much.
I know it's a lot. I'm not even done yet.
You know what I want?
First Soldier.
I want First Soldier so bad on console.
Yes, that was the next thing I was about to say, dude.
Like it could be on PC. It don't matter. Like I just hate that it's just the game is like perfectly set up for like console. It's free to play. It's dang near just Final Fantasy's Fortnite.
And you can already use a controller on the phone. It's just, and the thing is that they made it as like a Fortnite Apex competitor. Like, because I think they announced it around the time Apex had announced its mobile version. And my thing is just like, dude, the one thing that you're failing at in comparison to these other battle royales on mobile, because I know it sounds strange, but battle royales do crazy great on mobile. But my thing is the biggest thing where they're failing is that those other games they're competing with also have console and PC versions. PUBG, Fortnite, Apex, all those games are also on console and PC. But it's like, and then they always do the thing like, oh, if it does good on here, then we'll do it there. It's like, bro, no, people don't want to get into it because it's not on what they mainly play on.
I believe it should have started out on consoles and then it should have came to mobile. I think that would have been a more efficient route for the game because, like, let's be honest here, most people that play video games, they're on a console. That's the majority of people. Then is PC and then mobile, and you'll get the greatest reach by starting on console.
Well,
that's just what I think.
The truth of it is with Japan's market, they are very mobile-esque.
That's true, yeah.
But it's the problem of like not catering to like all of your fans, and that's where I get like annoyed with. Like, you put controller support in, like it switches to the buttons in game. Like they're like aware, like, all right, you using a PS5 controller, you're using an Xbox One controller. So like in Japan, I understand doing everything mobile first is powerful, but when you come to US, everybody like, yeah, everybody's still 50-50 on mobile games.
Yeah. It's just really weird to me, especially when I know that they could do this. Like they're putting some of their main big hitting titles, like the Trials of Mana remake did really, really good, and that game is also on freaking mobile, dude. A game that looks that good, you know. And it's like I think First Soldier looks good, but it ain't like gorgeous or beautiful or nothing like that. Ain't no reason to not have it on those other platforms, especially again when things like things like controller already work. And again, like people would be playing it on PC through BlueStacks, but I think they're already I think they're specifically going to make it on PC for sure. PC at the bare minimum, because every time BlueStacks gets the update that allows First Soldier to work, the same day, hours later, they slightly like soft update the game to where you don't have to download anything, to where it's incompatible with BlueStacks again. And they've done that like 5 times, and it's like, dude, the only reason they'd be doing that, because again, companies don't really do that. Most people like that play mobile games a whole bunch and stuff like that, especially creators and stuff too, they play through BlueStacks. It's easier to play on. I can play mobile game on PC. It's because they were making sure you couldn't do it.
Oh, that's why. I think I did it too late then. Because usually it was weird, because I was like, I know I'm not being able to play this. I can play other games on like BlueStacks, and I play the mobile version. This is like one of the few mobile games. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a mobile game hater, low key. like real rap, not gonna lie to you. Like, I would try it, but my problem with most mobile games is the formula is mad repetitive, right? And I think that just completely turns me off from it. This being like the way it is, you know, you get different interactions every time. So you playing with other players too, you know? And I think just like this could have been their thing to expand Final Fantasy 7 into like just not only just a certain mainstream, but everywhere. I don't know. I think if they put it on consoles and things of that nature, I'll be with it. I'm fine with it.
For the event today, I'm not sure if we get a console port, but I do think we'll get an update on First Soldier regardless, whether it be like a new season or whatever. I'll be honest, I haven't touched it since it released, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that game, but I think we'll probably get some kind of update for that.
I feel like at least a good like third of this stream is going to be for Ever Crisis, mainly because I feel like it's been so long since Ever Crisis got announced that people don't even remember what it really is. But so for those that don't really remember what Ever Crisis is, like Ever Crisis is actual remakes of these original Final Fantasy 7 stories. Things like Crisis Core, the original 7, even Advent Children, you know, and Before Crisis are all getting video game equivalents. They're all going to be on mobile, but they're going to be traditional style, like original Final Fantasy VII, like in the battle, you know, they have a cuter form still, but in battles they use the 7 remake models and stuff like that. It's still turn-based, basically what we all originally expected a Final Fantasy VII remake to be, you know, and I'm glad Crisis Core is also getting one, things like that. All of it is getting it. They're all going to be free to play. There will be microtransactions in the sense to where they're mainly just cosmetic stuff. I don't really have a problem with that. If the game is free, I don't care about it.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was like, is it free or?
Yeah, it is free.
It's free, and I think it has microtransactions for cosmetics and weapons. I think it might be like weapon upgrades. Because with the scale of Ever Crisis, based off everything we heard, I can't see how that's free and not have some kind of like gotcha element to it. And I believe it's not like true turn-based. I think it's more like Final Fantasy 13 turn-based kind of thing. But don't quote me on that.
What is happening in my chat right now?
What?
Like, I am so sorry, Chibi, that you are working overtime right now, dude. What the freak is happening?
Kinda hoping our boys Acid and Sid and Jen's Valentine and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2 going into Cloud's party. Ooh.
I'll be real with you. Sid ain't joining in Part 2, bro. He ain't joining.
I don't know. It all depends on how far they want to go. Do they want to go, or no? It depends on how many parts they want to do. If they want to do 3 parts, which I think would be the best story structure, you've got a crap ton of ground to cover in this game, because for you to do a part 2 and then a part 3, part 2 needs to end at like the lowest possible point for the team, which would mean you'd have to get all the way up to the crater, the first incident in the crater, which is a lot of games to cover. So I'm not sure.
I think we get 4 games.
I think 4 would be better, but at the same time, like I don't know. Then I think you're padding. Like I think it's.
Yeah. 4 isn't as marketable either. You know, if they were to say the 7 remake trilogy, that's way more marketable. I'm trying to think in the sense of how Square really does stuff. It makes more sense to market it as that.
3 games or spin-offs that lead to that are in like contangent with 7 Remake. I could see that happening.
I don't know about
what is happening in my chat.
Actually, that's a good idea. I think what I would say is you go up to, I guess, Aerith's death. Ooh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but
no, I don't know about Aerith's death, bro. Like,
if you're gonna do Final Fantasy VII, she has to die. Like it's a mandatory thing in the story for these themes, for everything to come together. She has to die. I think they're just trying to give us false hope, which is probably the best way you could do it. You know, maybe not do the exact death scene that everybody knows. Shake it up a little bit. Make everybody think you're just out of the woods, and then stick the dagger in the heart. But I guess what you would do is you stop there, and then you do like a 2-chapter DLC that'll get you to the crater. That's what I think would make for the best structure for a 3-part saga. But
part 3 is already going to be awkward in a sense, because it's going to start at such a low point, and then that's going to really be when people start saying, oh, you can't just, you know, pick up and play, you know, the newest Final Fantasy VII or anything like that. It's a dumb argument, but
I think the way you start part 3 is you start with when they get the hive, which is, I mean, how much more epic of an opening can you have than stealing a giant freaking airship? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think it'll be harder. I think it'll be harder when that happens. So
I think for a 3-part story, it's already very difficult to have somebody jump in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know, they'll have to figure out how to like incorporate trying to get new people into it, but at the same time, I feel like they're going with the notion that you played Remake, you're going to play the other part.
Yeah, which I can't fault them for. Like, you can't, I get wanting to bring new people in, but at the same time, it is a multi-part story of one game being remade. It's not like this is an entirely new thing that they're stretching out over 3 games.
Ooh, somebody asked on my chat, any Zack timeline ideas or hopes? Yeah, I'd rather let that play out. I don't really got much to say about Zack. I think the only thing I want in the future, if we could do this and it'll be funny, is like being able to have Cloud, Zack, and Aerith in the team, and just
I'm so
be
sorry,
like.
Chibi.
I'll be honest. I don't want Zack to show up with Cloud in any of them until after you do the memory thing with Cloud, because I think that is one of the best scenes in gaming. I think that might be my favorite scene in Final Fantasy VII. So you can't have Zack exist and Cloud exist at the same time in the same place and do that scene. Right. So I don't know if I would want to see that party, but. And as for him in general, having Zack's side, I think almost like Laguna in Final Fantasy VIII, where it cuts and you're playing as Zack, and then you do like a chapter or 2 as Zack, and then cut back to Cloud again.
That'd be a good way to go about it.
I personally think they're gonna have to incorporate Crisis Core into 7 Remake. I just feel like they're gonna have to find like have some chapters or something dedicated to the pivotal parts of the story and let that build up over time. The way I'm theorizing they're gonna do with the game, or they could just probably give us some remaster or something. I'll be perfectly fine with either of those. Like, I just want my problem with it personally is just how it kind of happens. Because it can kind of undermine, Cloud as a character in some ways. But I think overall, it's whatever.
I don't think Crisis Core really aids Final Fantasy VII's story that much. If you're cutting away to Zack and having a chapter just so you could see what he's up to, I think that works. But cutting back to Crisis Core, it just. The 2 games are very different, tonally, thematically, and everything. It just wouldn't collide very well.
Well, I think this is the chance for them to do that, And I think it'll just be weird. We'll just have to see, because there's a lot of things that Part 2 is probably going to be one of the most important parts of the remake trilogy. We're speculating, or maybe even more. I think the next part is going to set up a lot of things. And
I agree. I think this is the one you have to nail. If you don't nail this part, I think the whole project is going to fall apart.
Yeah.
I mean, they said, commenting on what someone said in the chat, imagine they bring Genesis back.
No.
Funny that you say that. The actor for Genesis has been acting quite strange lately and teasing as if it's a return or something. My thing is, I'm very skeptical about this whole thing surrounding Zack and everything with Crisis Core. I'm very skeptical of all of it, because when you do things like this, it's way easy, because it's way too easy to mess it up. And when things like that to that scale get messed up, it basically can ruin the whole thing. I've seen other series try to do similar things and ruin it. No spoilers, but there's something in another favorite series of mine that I often talk about on stream, that they have another thing they do, and I hate it because it completely destroys what the original version of it was setting out to do.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I hate it. I hate it. And that's why I'm saying, please do it right. Please do it right.
Just don't bring Genesis back. I'm sorry. Genesis, that might be the worst Final Fantasy character ever made. There's zero substance.
Really?
He just spouts lyrics from.
I think he's lame.
He spouts lyrics from a play that was a one-off thing in the original. It was literally just a billboard, and that's all you have of it. All he does is recite lines from the thing you never really see or hear about, and that's his character. There's no depth to it. I don't think he actually talks like a regular person at all. I think he just literally only speaks in poetry lines. So don't bring that back. Or if you're bringing him back, you have to redo everything to a completely different extent to where he's not even the same character. And at that point, just make someone up. Exactly. Or do like what you did with the Dirge of Cerberus people. They're just a boss fight, and that's it. Yeah. And they never come up again, hopefully.
But honestly, it would be better, for sure.
I think, yeah, that would be the most ideal way to do it, because I'm sure you could make a very cool Genesis boss fight. But that's it. Like, please do not make him an integral part of this story.
The fruit of goodness or goddess. Yo,
the friggin' apples that literally they don't aid the story in any way. The apples, you could cut every line, every scene with them, and it makes zero difference.
Genesis only got one raw scene, and that's the battle simulator.
That's pretty. Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
I'll give him that. We don't want Genesis either. We fool.
But outside of Crisis Core, whatever is going on with that today, I think we'll see like a 1 minute teaser of part 2. I don't think it's going to be much. I think it might just be a title.
This song is from The World Ends With You. It's a Kingdom Hearts version of The World Ends With You song.
Ooh.
Wait, sorry, repeat that. Sorry, I had to say something to chat real quick.
What do you think the title for the game is for part 2?
Probably just part 2.
I honestly think it's going to be just part 2. I think that's what they'll do.
That's what I'm hoping. I think that would be the best title. But I also could see them coming up with something ridiculous to put under it, even though I think just having Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 would fit best for the story and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's the most marketable, to the wide, because Final Fantasy VII is that's the biggest Square Enix property. Everybody knows it. It's beloved by not just people who like JRPGs. So to get that audience as well, having a weird subtitle probably isn't as marketable to them.
Honestly, I didn't expect 7 Remake to start making the community divided like that. Yeah. I didn't see it coming. Maybe I started seeing it when I experienced it. When I was like, wait a second, that didn't happen in the original. Like, I knew there were little instances of it throughout the story, even from the very beginning. But I'm sure you remember late game when something happened to a certain somebody and they came back. I was like, oh. And I'm just
the thing with me is, when I first
played it first.
When I first played the remake, I never played the original. And the most I knew about Final Fantasy VII is there's a dude named Cloud, there's a chick named Aerith. Aerith dated a dude named Zack and he died somehow. I didn't even know how he died. I just knew he died at some point. And that was all I knew. And so when I played it, I was able to tell that there was something off. Like, I could tell, this doesn't seem right. Like, this doesn't seem like what would happen. But, upon playing the original and everything, I love every moment of the remake until after the motorcycle chase. That entire finale just is ridiculous and so tonally different from everything else. I genuinely think Nomura did not direct anything.
Yes, Dirge of Cerberus will also be remade as well.
Because nothing until there feels like a Nomura game.
Nomura has a specific style, and for those that don't know, Nomura's actually taken a bit of a back seat with Part 2's development, thanks to everything he else got going on. Again, he's Square's golden boy, so because of everything else he has to do, which was likely, the direction of Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4, he had to take a backseat for this, especially since they were co-directing, the first part anyway. So I have a feeling this one will be a bit different, and I'm glad with that. Not necessarily saying Nomura did bad things, but
I don't think. But the thing is, I don't think because it was part one was co-directed by I forget his name. He's like the third one, and then there's Toriyama who did Final Fantasy 13, and then there was Nomura, and the third guy whose name I can't place. I feel like he did most of it, and Nomura just did the last chapter. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the way the game flows. It doesn't feel like Nomura's style until the very, very end.
Yeah, you're talking about Motomu Toriyama and there's
Toriyama
Naoki Hamaguchi as well.
Hamaguchi's one thing. I feel like he did the majority of the game. I believe he directed the Yuffie DLC.
Yes, he did.
Which, by the way, I love the Yuffie DLC. He does a phenomenal job with that. So.
Yeah, the Yuffie DLC was pretty fire.
I'm kind of surprised he landed that position, because again, he's primarily a programmer, or a visual effects, person that he's done 12, he's done 14, he's done the 13 games and stuff like that. But the fact that he landed a co-direction role with some big names, that's pretty surprising. I know he had to be super grateful for that.
I think what he did was excellent. I think he really nailed Final Fantasy VII with what he directed.
I think another big thing that I think is kind of underrated for the involvement here was the producer of the game, Yoshinori Kitase. And any Final Fantasy fan knows who the freak he is, because again, he was a director of the original Final Fantasy VII, and not only was he a director,
he directed Final Fantasy VI as well, I believe, or co-directed it.
Yeah, he was the director of the original, and he was the scenario writer for it. So a lot of those individual moments that you love were written by him. That's something you gotta respect, dude.
No, he's great. He did. I believe he was the main reason we had I think the best string of Final Fantasy games, because he started writing stuff on 4, and he did writing on 5, and the streak from 4 till 9 or 10 as well. I think he worked on all of them except 9. 9 was all Sakaguchi is his name, I believe.
He did. He took 8 was the last time. I think he didn't direct 9, but I know he directed up to 8 for sure, and that was when he started being a producer.
And I know he didn't do 9 because I know 9 was Sakaguchi's last game that he was full on directing.
Yeah, I think he decided to start taking a back seat because he'd been in the game for a while. So now, ever since then, he's just been producing. He was the producer of 10, but he also was the lead scenario writer for it. So a lot of those individual moments of 10, again, are thanks to him. I don't think he's been a scenario writer, for anything else since then, though. So that was his last thing. And dang it, he went out with a bang.
Yeah, he went out with a bang, and I think he made his own game recently, not that long ago.
Did he? I'm kind of interested in seeing that then.
Yeah, he made a mobile game. I forget what it's called. I remember reading about it.
On Apple? It's just Apple Arcade exclusive?
I'm not sure.
You're thinking he's talking about Sakaguchi. Hironobu Sakaguchi. He's the creator of Final Fantasy. He has his own company called Mistwalker, and they created Fantasia. It's basically the spiritual successor to Final Fantasy VI. So basically that entire thing was inspired based off the writing and how Final Fantasy VI went down.
Barely that.
I like Tabata. Type Zero was awesome. And I mean, they ran Tabata out of the company, dude. I'll never forget him for that.
If you can ask me, if we talk about Tabata, I get emotional about it because what he's done for Square versus what's happening now, which I love it. At the same time, I'm like, dang, bro. I just wish we got the 15 DLC.
Oh my goodness, I own the
I didn't
book,
like
dude.
15 that much, but I do think he was given the short end of the stick on 15. Like he was, I don't think he was ready to. Not that he wasn't ready to do it, but I don't think he was given enough time for it, and it wasn't really his project. So I really do feel bad for the dude because he had to take the fall for Square's mistake they made.
I mean, there's obviously a lot of internal strife that goes on at Square. This isn't the first time this has happened. Again, I truly think that Sakaguchi left for a reason back then. I truly do think so. I think he wanted to take Final Fantasy to a direction that the rest of the company wasn't ready to go yet. Like, again, he said he felt the future of Final Fantasy was in MMOs. He said that. He literally said that. But again, that was like in the 90s he said that. And the rest of the company just, I mean, also technology wasn't fully there yet. But he longed to see it get to a point to where Warriors of Light can gather together for intense emotional stories and stuff.
I think when it comes to, somebody asked, should I play Type 0? And I do not like that game at all, at least a remaster. But if you want to try it, I will suggest trying out the PSP version if you can.
I never ad hoc and stuff.
I got the remaster. I barely played it. I played maybe like 2 hours, and I never really picked it up again.
Look, let's all be honest. We didn't buy it for Type 0. We bought it for the 15 platinum demo.
Yes, sir. We played it for that demo, bro.
Yeah, I remember that was one of the first things I did, because 15 I wanted like around the time I had gotten like the PS4. That was like the first Final Fantasy I wanted to actually get. So I remember getting Type 0 so I could play the demo for 15, and I just never played Type 0.
2 more minutes.
The YouTube channel.
Yeah, y'all sent the link in chat, so we can all be on the same platform, because I know YouTube is like a minute behind compared to Twitch, but I don't really care that much. You know, if we're all on the same one, I don't think it really matters which one we're on.
You guys know if I were to screen share this to my TV, if it'll kick me off the Discord call, because I only got my phone here to watch this.
I don't know, but it would probably come up in your mic a lot, though. If you're watching it on the TV, I'm not too sure how it'll go. I don't really use a TV.
I might have to mute for the actual reaction part.
Okay.
I mean, we'll be here to talk about it and stuff too.
Yeah, sure.
Are y'all ready, bro?
I don't know. Are we?
Hey, look at this.
It just hit in now. Like, I see the 60 seconds. Like, I've been thinking about this event for like 2 weeks, but like, it's sitting in now, seeing the timer, the chat going crazy.
I'm so hyped.
I guarantee you, Chibi, that part 2 will be exclusive to next gen. I promise you. And it makes the most sense because that means they don't have to hold back. The console limitations will hurt the game if they don't make it for just next gen. I promise. That's also why they made sure that part 1 has a PS5 version. So that way people have PS5 can play the definitive version of the game and just continue on straight forward from there.
And transition to development, yeah.
Yeah, and transition for development too as well. You know. Oh, begin shortly. Oh boy, here we go.
I like Type 0 OG. I just think the remaster is weaker than everything.
And that's because they wanted him to take out the multiplayer. It wasn't even his fault, again.
Yeah.
Hold on, live action Rent-A-Girlfriend show? Oh my goodness.
Wait, that's just random. Why did you just look at that?
I went on Twitter and I saw it from Anime News Network. If you want a trash series to make you want to bang your head against the wall, watch Rent-A-Girlfriend. Oh, it's starting. Here we go. We're in.
Bro.
Crap. Browser audio.
Start here. Hold on.
You need to refresh, bro. You need to refresh.
I did refresh. 2 minutes and 50. Oh, they made their own premiere video.
Dang, man. Come on, bro. Dang.
Come on, Square. Hey, Gungaga.
Come on, bro. I already hit the record button. I already got to stop hitting the record button.
Look, they made their own countdown.
Dang, dude.
Man, bro. Oh, what?
All right, 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, dude. We got another whole 2 minutes, bro. Come on, man. How they gonna do me like that?
It's Nomura trying to get himself to 13. Once the event ends exactly at 6:13.
Hypercopium, let's find out. No, this is hype. We believe in the day. This is Drop No Square Enix present. They knew what people wanted, so they giving us what we want. This is the time. We all or nothing in the chat.
This is gonna be hype as hell. I don't know how much they're gonna cram into 10 minutes, but they're gonna get every second out of it.
Yes. I'm at a minute 38.
I'm at a minute 23.
What is going on?
Ooh.
You're that's a bit of a different. Let me refresh. I'll just refresh. I'm at a minute 24 now.
Oh, now I'm past you.
What? I should have stayed. I'm at 113.
All right, okay, cool. We're at the same part.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right.
102.
What's up, Tag?
102.
Now it's at 58. Ooh.
All right, just don't yell out what it is.
Oh, I'm not. I gotta mute for it anyway because I can't.
Okay, yeah. All right. Let's go.
I think so, Chibi. If not, I mean, I would prefer they didn't, if I'm honest.
Y'all hear how the music switched up? Okay, Square. Hey, announce the orchestra, bro. I need my redemption from, when the pandemic hit and I couldn't go to the one on my birthday. Yeah, I'm still salty about that. But
hey, yo, hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. The Square watches these streams, dude. Cool. I'm telling you right now, they do. Let them see that people are hyped and that they like reactions. Let's get 30 likes.
I think they're doing another one this year. I don't think it's FF7. I think it's like Final Fantasy as a whole. Okay. But hey,
yo, share the stream too. We got a little time. Let's go.
They're awesome.
Oh goodness. 5, 4. Oh shoot, dude.
Okay. We starting.
Let's go.
Y'all hear everything? Is everything fine in the chat? Tell me if you can hear it, bro.
Let's go. Watch, it's gonna be Ever Crisis. Watch, it's gonna be Ever Crisis.
Okay.
Unless we're gonna start with part 2.
Okay.
It's Ever Crisis. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's gonna be Ever Crisis.
The old logo, bro.
Oh shoot, dude.
Here we go.
Unless it's just like an introduction.
They need to tell me Avid Children and HA.
Yeah, it's Ever Crisis. Yeah,
it's Ever Crisis. Avid Children. Oh no, not this.
Yeah, before Crisis. This didn't even get localized. I don't think.
We good.
Dude, we good. Nah, we don't need that.
There go Genesis. I see him.
Oh shoot! Crisis Core.
They starting off with the hype. They got the old tape for this. They brought this back.
Yes, sir. They went on YouTube and got the uploads from there because they didn't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Purge of servers.
Oh, that was kind of clean how they went to the logo. Okay.
Let's do it, dude.
That hit different, bro.
It's already better than the Persona anniversary, bro. Because we actually got something hype.
I think every anniversary slapped. Oh!
Hold up, you're ahead of me.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm seeing stuff. I think you're only like a second ahead of me.
Yeah.
Maybe a second and a half.
Bro, that ghost ball.
Oh my goodness, dude.
We gonna put this on. Is this gonna be like the Steam release date?
I saw PC controls just then.
Yeah, saw PC. Steam?
It's coming to Steam, dude.
Right?
Xbox don't have it.
Yeah.
Switch don't have it.
Don't get it. Okay. Y'all ain't. Did y'all beat Weiss?
I ain't beat him, bro. I ain't beat him, bro.
Weiss hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Steam. Oh, Steam on Steam.
Oh.
Steam below.
Oh, June 17th?
Steam, June 17th. That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, Square, get the Rainmaker up, bro.
They do?
No, I'm telling them to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what are that?
Hold up. Where the subtitles at, bro?
Bro, mine is in Norwegian now.
Oh, you change it. You can change it.
Okay. Right, we changed the subtitles. Switch can't run it. The cloud version can.
That's what I'm saying. The cloud version could. And it's gonna be here tomorrow.
I'm planning on upgrade my PC within the next month, so this is gonna be hype. So no subs. It was just there. Oh. Okay. I clicked it off on accident. What's up, Jaden?
Oh my goodness, I'm so hyped, dude.
Yo, that
Finally
came
coming
in
to see.
too strong. Players to enjoy the game. Oh, and it's some Battle Bus Steam Deck. Oh, there you go, Jordan and Jay. That's
Hey,
awesome.
yo, I got mine, bro. I got mine right here, bro. Let's go.
Video.
I got mine, dude.
It's okay.
Put Ever Crisis on Steam so I can play those here too.
Yeah, bro. You don't need the Switch version. You got a Steam Deck.
I don't need a Switch version, bro. I'm playing on Steam Deck.
Merchandise and music. Hey. Available for pre-order. I want that so bad, but it's so expensive.
I feel like I've seen this before, yeah.
I've posted it multiple times because I just think about making the purchase and paying it off slow. Play arts. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. I kind of don't. Nah, the first one I probably get.
Yeah, I mean, he was cool.
That one's raw.
That one is
Play
raw.
arts is really good. Probably go for 60, 70. Are they giving us the bangles?
Oh, wow, the bangles are too.
Yo.
Wow, I didn't actually expect to get merch of that.
Look, imagine if you just had a Final Fantasy girlfriend, bro. That just
Look
loved
at
it.
this. Hey, look. Any over 18 girls in the chat that, you know, trying to get a bangle, let's go. Hey, yo, let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill, bro.
They ran through that real quick. Like,
how long it been, bro? Technically, the stream has been live for 8 minutes, but the event hasn't been 8 minutes yet. I imagine we actually only had 2 minutes left.
Rewarded for not buying it on Epic.
Hey, yo, Square gave me the game on Epic, bro.
Yeah, look at Jordan. He's like, I already got it, bro. I'll take it again.
Yeah, I'll take it again. Oh, showing Ever Crisis. Cool.
Okay. Cool. No, wait. The First Soldier?
First Soldier? Please. Console and PC. Console and PC. Please, I'll download the game right now, bro.
Okay, this season 3. Alright.
Okay, but console and PC, get this HUD out of the way, bro. But this is a new map. This is a new map.
Yeah, this just came out. I just played this like 2 days ago.
Ooh, Machinist. Nice, dude. I've been leveling up my class in 14.
This would be so raw on y'all don't understand how raw. I would probably drop Fortnite for this. Like, I like this game a lot.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I want to play this with friends. It's a good game, but playing on mobile sucks. Ooh. I've been out of the game for a while. I don't know if this is new, but it's looking good. Hope y'all got good phones.
That's what I'm saying. First Soldier for iOS and dang it,
dude, I'm hyped. Come on.
You was so close, y'all. Bro. So close. Put this
Come on, dude.
Please.
Come on, dude.
What I'm saying. You say this joint is 50 minutes long.
Another possibility for a remake. Oh, remake. Yo, Grace is going 7.
Okay. Let's go. Pow, pow. Take that back, guys.
Dude, yo, it's Crisis Core.
No.
Yo.
This is hilarious. Look at them
Please.
boots, bro. Look at Cloud's boots.
I love how it looks. I'm in love with that art style. Yes, it's like the first dungeon of the game, dude. Oh my goodness.
You gotta put Rude in Fortnite, bro. Nah, that'd just be Pitbull.
Dude, and look at the battles, dude.
Yo,
they look like 7 Remake.
Yeah, it do. It do.
It does play like 13.
Yo, look
Hey,
at
but there's
that.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Clean.
Oh, Shiva looks great,
Oh, look at
dude.
the
He's playing a samurai class.
Look at you.
Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, I'm more hyped for this than 7 Remake Part 2. Is that count to say? I'm sorry, dude. This looks so good.
Soldier First Class Genesis. All right, they go our Genesis, boys.
They're doing it, bro. That's the second time we've seen them already this stream.
Second time, bro. They're
I wish
identical.
this was on Switch. I do too, Jaden.
Okay. Yeah. Still wish they sent this game to Switch. That'd be OD. Oh, that would be really dope.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to see Mother.
I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. All right. And then it'd be crazy if they transition to a part 2 trailer.
It's about to be, bro.
Wait.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. Okay.
Consoles and PC. Consoles and PC. No, not console and PC.
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, y'all. We 0-2 right now, but we can make up for this for the console PC.
Come on, Kita, say I need you to do this for me, man.
Hey,
Blue Stacks on Steam Deck. Let's go. I was like, is that Sephiroth with short hair?
Yeah, I was like, Sephiroth with short hair?
Hey, yo, let's get 40 likes.
Oh! No way!
Oh, no way! They're...
No way!
Freedom is steep.
His legacy gave life to Final Fantasy 7.
They're porting Crisis Core. No way.
Nah, bro.
No, this ain't...
This ain't it? What is this?
No! Is this like a... This look... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's a remake of Crisis Core! It's a remake of Crisis Core!
No way! I thought they were just gonna port it.
But the thing is, it looks strange too.
Yeah.
What?
It gotta be mobile. Don't get too hyped right now. It looked mobile.
Yeah. Hold up.
It looked mobile and it looked like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game graphics, low key.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
the music. Oh.
Okay.
Let's go,
I
Zach.
just need to hear it.
Oh
Put it in
my.
the trailer. Activating combat mode.
Dude, they didn't put it in yet. They didn't go. I need to hear that, bro. I need to hear it. I need to hear it, bro. Yo, I said Genesis swing back.
Yo, this is insane. Project Genesis. Yo,
Get him off my
this
screen, bro.
looks good. Now I'm starting to like. The more I look at it, oh, he got cooked. Oh, this is gonna be a fun remake.
It's gonna be a fun one. This game's short too.
We're activating combat mode. Oh, they go to all right, cross slash, or maybe Omni.
Oh
I
my.
forgot. There's the summon you get when you
Oh,
about to.
Bahamut.
Yo, they didn't have to go this hard. They didn't have to go this hard.
Aaron.
Boy, y'all didn't have to go this hard.
Not quite.
Oh, they go Era.
It's a church.
By the way,
Oh, he dripped out.
Oh my goodness, it's really.
Yo,
is it
this is OD.
hero?
Oh, there we go.
Unattainable.
It looks
Okay.
a little better than mobile.
It got. Look, bro, put it on everything. Come on, Square. You got this on everything.
Come on.
Come on,
Oh
that's
my
what I'm saying. I'm
gosh,
like,
dude.
fire, bro. Like, put this on everything, bro. That's Crisis Core Final Fantasy Reunion.
A
Somebody in the chat said
reunion.
Reunion earlier. You a goat.
This is not
Oh, it's on
mobile.
everything.
Oh, it's on this winter, this year.
It's on
and on Switch too.
Yo. Okay.
This is dude.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my gosh. Can we get that act?
Gaga. Oh, here we go.
Don't go.
You know that's gonna be an HD, right? Me, Gungaga.
Wait, this is part 2. This is part 2.
Part two.
Okay.
So focus on the future.
Oh, it's starting off right there.
He knows about the
Look at
past.
wow.
It is a sequel.
He wants to reclaim his
Yo, why is he walking with him? Okay.
What?
Yo.
Is that his fake memories?
It gotta be his memories.
That's what it is. It's 100% his memory. Yep.
Yo.
When he's going to his tunnel.
Kind of imposter?
What is fact? And what
Wait,
is
did you
fiction?
hear what she just said?
Yes.
You were here with me.
5 years.
Where are you?
Oh my gosh.
He's wondering what happened to Zach.
Hard to
Yo.
She's trying to find Zach too.
He's trying
I feel
to.
like I failed you.
Then how does he have the Buster Sword?
Yes.
Wait,
Final
wait,
Fantasy
did
VII Rebirth?
Rebirth? It's not called part 2.
And you ain't got no PS5. That's too bad, baby.
Only on PS5.
Only on
Just as
PS5.
it should be, bro. Just as it should be. Now they don't have to hold back.
No more holding back.
His second title in the 7 Remake project.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
God. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. The team is coming together. We're currently working hard on development. Okay. We're gonna have to play that out.
Are they
Hold on, it's
crazy?
not over. Back in the now announced the complete part. 3 parts! They officially confirmed it's 3 parts.
Oh my god. Let's go.
7 Remake and 1 final title. Oh my gosh,
God.
dude.
Alright,
Dude.
Y'all
Dude,
gave
the
us
10
the
minutes
money
about
back.
Crisis scored too.
Bro, I don't even what? Like I can't. What did I do?
Just like disc 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, bro. This was
Oh
the
my
greatest
gosh, thank you.
presentation of the summer.
Thank
This might
you.
be the best one of the summer,
That was
bro.
the best presentation of the summer, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Winter.
Oh,
Winter.
Oh.
That's
Like, he'll give you what you want. You'll be waiting on KH.
dude, it's crazy. That means we're literally getting Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake
Yeah.
Part 2 in
same
1
year within like 5 months of each other.
Dude, if you're not a Final Fantasy fan, bro, then what are you
What?
doing, bro?
Bro,
What are you?
my
What?
wallet is gone.
Hold up, I'm refreshing so I can. I saw someone say, "What's that? No Smash? That no
that's
Smash?"
it. No Smash. That's it.
Oh
No
my
Tifa.
gosh.
Like,
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yo,
Oh my goodness, I need that, bro. I
Oh,
need
the-
that, bro. I'm opening up Photoshop, getting the thumbnail ready, bro.
The second part looks.
Dude, it
Like,
looks
oh
so
my
good.
God.
I got
Like,
one Switch.
if we like deconstruct what we heard a little bit there, like it seemed like with obviously Sephiroth and Cloud wouldn't just be booling together like that. I think
No,
this is
that's the
mission
Nibelheim
back to
incident.
yes, it's the Nibelheim
That's
incident.
the Nibelheim incident.
But
That
it's
was
him
so-
replacing himself, where Zach was, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
So my takeaway is it's not completely different. Cloud's still gonna misremember everything, which is great. Like, they're not screwing it up. Like, that was my biggest fear, is that they were gonna make it too different, and then at that point, it's not even Final Fantasy VII. Like, the themes are gonna be different. But I think they're keeping in line with the original, and all they're doing is using the timeline enhancements to make it like I like, instead of at the end, like, it's left ambiguous as to whether like humanity survived and everything. This time, I think they're gonna try and show like add something in there about humanity and how we come together, and when humanity comes together, like we can prove like that we're worth it and everything. And if you use the timeline shenanigans to do that, that's cool. That's everything you needed to do to make Final Fantasy VII better. and add in the phenomenal character writing we've gotten so far. Like, oh my god.
I don't even know what to say sometimes, dude. It just feels
I
like
don't either. That's the fact that I now know I have a year and a half until part 2, and they're not messing it up. They're gonna do it right is incredible.
oh my
And we
god.
get I'm a little iffy on the Crisis Core remake. I don't know how that's gonna work. Like visually it looked a little off. Like you could clearly see it was outsourced to somebody, which is not a problem. But I don't like how much are they remaking there? Like, is it?
They're gonna change
that's my
the
confusion.
ending. Like one, oh, okay, hold up. I need to calm down a little second because I feel like my mind was blown in an uncomfortable degree during that. I gotta look back at this part 2 trailer. Like again, 100%. This is the Nibelheim incident. 100% that is. But the fact that wait, he wants to finish what he started. Okay. And it sounded like Tifa was talking. Okay, they're talking about Genesis. Were they talking about Genesis here?
No.
With Genova
No.
at his side.
She's
No.
talking. It's just an additional line from when Cloud thought she was dead, and she says, "What do you think? I'm like some replacement or something? Like, how do you think I'm here?"
Yeah.
Wait,
So that's just
Where
them
are you?
adding a couple lines here and there, which I'd expect. I'm not
Are-
surprised by that.
No spoiler, but the whole what is fact and what is fiction thing is giving me hard Final Fantasy X vibes, if y'all catch my drift. No spoilers for
No, I
those.
know that's the confirmation that Cloud is still in amnesia. He's not remembering.
Yeah.
And
And it's just
because
like,
the way I see it is they know you can't pull the rug out from everybody and make people realize, like, you know, that like no longer can you trust in Cloud because we know the original, we know the plot twist. So instead, they're just adding in more foreshadowing. You know what I mean?
but the fact that immediately after it's showing the whole thing with Zack, the sole thing that they haven't really confirmed is because we haven't seen them together yet. Did Zack actually survive? You know, because it's like it could be a timeline difference thing, you know, like maybe in this timeline Zack lived, in this one he didn't. So the ones where we're seeing our homies and stuff at during part 1, Zack really did die then. But where we're seeing Zack, you know, later on in the story and stuff like that, that is a different timeline. You know, maybe he's going to be trying to find Aerith and stuff like that. Hey, I survived, you know, hey baby,
I think that's
here.
exactly what it is. I think he's on an adventure to find Aerith. I think ultimately what's going to happen is Zack falls into the live stream somehow, and he gets pulled into our timeline.
That's the only thing that makes sense because that's possible during that.
Yeah, they're going to say something about the live stream, and it's whatever multiversal properties or whatever, and he's just going to poof into our timeline somehow. But my mind is blown. Like the fact that we saw gameplay too, like it wasn't just, you know, like it wasn't just a logo and everything. Like there was gameplay is insane to me, and it looks better. I did not think you could make a more beautiful game than 7 Part 1. No, they made it better.
Yeah, they definitely did. Hold up. Why is this not? Why can I not do that? Trying to get this reaction thumbnail for myself. Dude, oh my goodness. Okay, chat. I need y'all to let me know. How we feeling? How we feeling? I know Yaya's talking to his chat because he can't contain himself. Like, how we feeling? How are we feeling after that? Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil Final Fantasy. I wasn't going to. Yeah. But I had to make the implication for those who may already know.
Yeah.
But how are y'all? I know we got 7 fans in the chat, but like, how we doing? I know y'all probably not okay after that. I gotta look at Twitter to see if they got some high quality pictures yet. Screenshots.
I'm sure Nebo and them are all on it.
Oh, there's a statement from Nomura
Yeah,
on
I just
Twitter.
saw that.
I'll read it out for everybody that well, I could just show it on stream here. As revealed on the broadcast, there are currently 4 Final Fantasy VII projects being developed in parallel. Although each of the 4 titles play a different role, they are all connected through the high-quality depictions of Final Fantasy VII's world and characters. As someone who was involved with the development of each and every one of the original titles, I deeply understand the vision and thoughts behind each project, and I'm actively involved in the development process for all 4 titles. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is being designed so that people can enjoy this game whether they know the original or not. In fact, new players might even enjoy starting their Final Fantasy VII journey with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That he has to say that because Square's making him, guys. Don't actually do that.
I don't think.
I
How the heck are
promise
you
you
going
they're
to
making him
jump
say
in
that.
here? It doesn't work.
Yeah, they 100%. They're doing that because they know, because it's a sequel to the original remake, that some people will be less inclined to buy this when it comes out because they have to play the first one. He has to say that to avoid that happening, or at least to minimize it. But Cloud and his friends embark on a new journey in this game, and I believe that the scenes that they witness after leaving Midgar will give players a fresh, new experience. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. I can't wait to share the intention behind naming the first title Remake. We already know, buddy. And the second title Rebirth. In time, I will hope to reveal what the third title will be called and where this journey will ultimately lead. The development of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been progressing rapidly since we adopted a new development structure. A title of this scale in which everything is interconnected even before production began is truly rare. In fact, some development has already begun on the third title. I myself have started on development and am working towards the completion of the series. We will work to deliver this title to fans with the same amount of enthusiasm from now until we reach the finish line. In the meantime, please enjoy the other the other 25th anniversary projects that further expand the world of Final Fantasy VII. There's a couple more. This one is from Hamaguchi. I'm overjoyed that we were able to announce Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I feel a strong sense of duty to deliver the ultimate Final Fantasy VII experience to all fans eagerly awaiting this game. The development has already entered full production, and the team is highly motivated in putting everything together on the project and working to create a finished game. The Final Fantasy VII Remake project will be a 3-part trilogy. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is much more than one installment in the series. We are developing it with all the passion and dedication needed to create an original game and plan to deliver the ultimate gameplay and world-building experience. Trust me, it will be worth the wait. There's one more now. This is from Yoshinori Kitase, the original director of the original game. Excuse me. We have officially announced that the second title, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, will be released next year, approximately 3 years after the original Final Fantasy VII Remake released in April 2020. 3 years may feel like a long time for all the fans who are eagerly awaiting the next game, but we want to offer the best experience possible and reassure everyone that development is proceeding at an astonishingly fast pace for such a large-scale HD title. Making the middle part of a trilogy has its own challenges, but there are plenty of classic second installments in the world of film that are defined as stunning story twists and deeper exploration of characters. Star Wars, episode 5.
My comparison for FF7. I wanted this has to be the Empire Strikes Back.
If this is the Empire Strikes Back of 7 Remake, dude, we are in for a peak experience.
This is gonna be amazing, yeah.
Often these second installments become a favorite amongst the fans. He's right. In the same vein, we are aiming to make Final Fantasy VII Rebirth an even more gripping and memorable experience than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So please wait a little longer while we finish up. Yoshinori Kitase, producer. Dang, dude. Oh my goodness.
My mind
dude.
is just blown by the fact that Nomura said we were already doing stuff on part 3. What?
Yeah, I mean, it makes, honestly, it kind of makes sense when we really think about it. Like, the way Square has been going lately, think of it like this. The whole thing for Final Fantasy 16, it's already done. It's just being polished now. They're taking a year. Exactly. And that's what I think is happening here. They're just even though, it's, next year and stuff. So it seems like it's going to be a while away and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, dude, they're likely already done with this game and they're just polishing it. The fact that there's English voice acting.
You got to remember, Nomura said they started working on part 2, I think it was December of 2019, right before part 1 released. So
I
this
mean,
has had like a 4-year, or not 4-year,
if,
like a
about
3 or so year development cycle.
I mean, it makes sense because in the end, they didn't have to start from scratch, when making
No, they
Rebirth
had
and stuff.
plenty of assets to reuse, but
Dude,
I think
it's a
just hearing
great
they're
one.
this far along is what's crazy to hear.
Like, I had a feeling they were really far along even before the release date showed up because there's English voice acting. For those that don't know,
That's another thing I wanted to point out. English voice acting, that's crazy.
For most people that don't know that, for those that don't really know how development works, for most Japanese titles, voice acting is usually one of the last things that's done before the polishing phase. And adding in voice acting and timing and all that stuff is part of the polishing phase as well. And even
English
then,
voice acting and changing the lip flaps and everything, that's at the very end.
Exactly. And the fact that, I mean, obviously they're probably not done with that, but the fact that there's English voice acting at all shows how far in development they are. And because even though there's a rare case with 16 to where they prioritize the English voice acting, normally Japanese games prioritize the Japanese acting. But the fact that they did that here and English voice acting is already apparent in the game goes to show you how freaking far they are into the development of this game. That's why I'm confident it's going to be a good one. Like, even they're surprised at how well it's coming out, dude. Like, let's be real here, bro. That was a peak showcase.
That was incredible. I also love that they specifically showed that 7 Remake in Part 1 is Steam Deck verified.
Hey, yo, they said that Rainmaker gonna be going live. Yeah. Hold up, dude. Hey, they specifically said in the tweet, if you're a content creator that missed out on the PC version of 7 Remake integrated, we're gonna be offering keys to approved creators over the next day. So,
that's awesome.
So I know I got a key already and stuff, Square. I appreciate that. Thank you. But can I get a Steam key though? I'm trying to play on the deck. Hey, I can make a video out of that.
You can get Epic Game Store on there.
You can, but it's more annoying because not only getting the
launcher or whatever. Yeah.
I have it already too, but the thing is, finding out what Proton version works is a lot more annoying for it. So it's
gotcha.
So I guess it's literal trial and error.
I'm looking at buying 7 Remake Part 2 a third time, or Part 1 a third time.
Yeah. Hey, bro, get your channel to blow up and get that key, boy.
Yeah.
Let me show. And yo, Crisis Core reunion, dude.
Bro,
okay.
The graphics again, they look a little wonky, but I think it was outsourced, and I wonder how different is that game going to be, because it looks like a shot-for-shot remake of Crisis Core with more.
I'm not confident they actually I'm not confident they actually outsourced it. The reason I think they didn't, the reason, and that's what I would originally think too, because based on the models you can tell, but. The one thing I think they did that for, they specifically went for a slightly different style. I mean, it obviously homages to 7 Remake, so it looks really good. But at the same time, it's dialed down from the original 7 Remake a bit.
It looks like if 7 Remake was made for the PS3. That's my best equivalent.
And you notice the reason they did that is because it's on Switch. Not a cloud version of the Switch either.
No, it's a straight native port, which is impressive as hell, because that game still doesn't look bad. It's notably a downgrade from Part 1.
And you know why this is also happening too. If you guys, any of you guys that are up to date with Square and not just Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, you guys remember Dragon Quest XI. The original game, looks great and everything like that. It's on all platforms, etc., except for Switch. Then about a year afterwards, it got Switch got its own version of the game called Dragon Quest XI S. And a lot of people were wondering why they couldn't just do
greatest title ever.
People were wondering why didn't the S content come to PS4 and stuff at first, and why couldn't they just get an upgrade, and why was this exclusive to Switch? The reason they did it was because they actually had to rebuild the game because of how the infrastructure of the game actually worked. They couldn't just dumb it dial it down and make it work on Switch. But in the end, they were able to get S's, structure and dial it up for other consoles. But if you even look at playing it on PC, I played S on PC as well. The thing is, if you compare how S looks to the original looks better. Like the original looks better. And the reason for that is because it was dialed down for Switch. And I think this is the exact same scenario here. That's why, even though it's on Switch, it's a sacrifice. I still think it looks great.
I think some of the models look worse than others. I think like the Angio model looks worse than if you look at Aerith's model. Aerith's model looks like it was ripped out of 7 Remake. I think the newer ones were clearly made for that specifically. They're clearly made for that and to be downscaled and everything.
Ooh.
Notice how Zach
I don't know about
says
Zach's
you've been
model.
with me for 5 years.
Or no. Zach's model does look worse because I don't think we see him like endgame Zach with the long hair and everything. Or no, we do. Yeah, endgame Zach looks better than early game Zach because early game Zach is a completely new model they made.
Yup. Oh my goodness, dude! Like
that.
Did you upload already?
I think it went over 10 minutes. But that was.
I keep talking. I literally keep talking, dude. I'm trying to find I need a thumbnail or something. I'm trying to find a good picture. I have a picture of myself,
bro. Yeah.
You upload already?
I'm about to.
I ain't edit.
I ain't edited either. Hey, I'm too hype right now. I just want to talk.
Dude, and with how good it looks.
Goongaga in 4K? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hold up. I need to get a thumbnail or something, dude. Like, crap. The footage they showed wasn't that great for thumbnails, dude. I need a pose. I mean, there's obviously
find a shot of the remake, or part 2, because my God, when they just cut to the Nibelheim incident, I lost my shit with how good it looked. Like, it was visually stunning.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Hold up, I'm gonna get it right here. I'm gonna get this one right here.
I'm trying so
Peak
hard
Fiction, yeah. So coded, you missed Peak Fiction. If you're not, I don't like to hype things up for people, but that 10-minute presentation was glorious.
There we go. That's a freaking thumbnail. That's a freaking thumbnail, bro. Give me that.
Yo, you missed Crisis Core. What is fact? What is fiction? That's a bar.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm just so hyped.
Is just that's the confirmation to me that they're doing it right, and I think that's why Nomura also says that you could jump in and start playing the remake straight. You don't need to play the original, because I think in part it's still a remake at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as they make it, as long as they cover their bases, the fact that they made it seem like they're going some completely different direction is why I truly just recommended play the original game, that's how it felt.
They made us think it's going in a completely different direction, but I think it's still going in the normal path. It's just like a slight left. You know what I mean? It's still mostly the same path.
So
which is
good.
I think that's
pretty
good.
Much they're building upon what's already established.
Yes, they're building upon the original, expanding it, and adding in stuff to make it better. Which is exactly what they should do. I think that's what everybody wants from a remake.
Where's the promo email, dude? The PR email. Normally the PR emails have
the thumbnail.
I forgot.
I literally started talking. See, I feel like I got an extra because I'm sitting there talking, and I will talk about this all day.
Oh, I could. I don't try me.
When I'm done, look. I'm gonna tell everybody in my chat. When I'm done, come to my Discord, bro. I'm gonna ping everybody, and we talking about 7. Cool.
Hey yo, he right.
That's the plan.
He is right.
That's the plan, bro. Exclamation point Discord. Do it for Jordan in his Discord. Bam.
Hey,
go through.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna send y'all the link to their channels as well. I'm probably not gonna end just yet, just because I don't know how to stop talking.
I'll stay on until 7, and then I'm gonna have to get going. But
What time is it? Oh, that's 20
6:40.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
That's
press
Yaya and
Your-
Grant's channels right there and the Discord server. If y'all want to talk about Final Fantasy in my server, let's go. We ain't all about Kingdom Hearts here. We love Final Fantasy out here, boys.
Final Fantasy does kind of be better than Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, yo, we can't let them know that, bro. We can't.
You can't let them know that,
Hey,
bro.
hey, no, we can have that today, bro. We can have that
Yeah,
today.
let us have peak fiction today, okay? Kingdom Hearts 4, Missing Link, they'll have their time, okay? Let us have this, okay? Let us bask in 10 minutes of peak fiction.
I think it was more than 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. That they definitely went over.
Dude,
But
that's what happens when you're having fun, bro. The time. I seen Steins Gate, bro. I know what happens when you're having fun. You know, the time, hey, that's what happens, bro. I'm excited for this so badly, dude. I need this.
I
can't. Sampling brush.
Can I time travel to winter 2023? Like, bring me there.
Oh my goodness, dude. Like, legit, you guys have no idea. Like, you guys are hearing us like, oh my gosh, they're freaking out and everything. No, bro, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how I feel right now. Your local resident hater of Final Fantasy VII is out here simping for the new game, bro. I'm out here. Let's go,
You got
bro.
one person who's low-key a hater. You got the one person who defends it to death. And then you got Yaya, who I think also defends it to death.
Hey, bro. Like, I love 7. I do love 7. Sometimes, the fans can be a little overbearing, but the game itself, it's incredible. It just is. It's an incredible experience through and through. It genuinely just, it's amazing.
It has one of the most influential stories in video games, and I think adding in what I think they're adding in with the remake about humanity coming together and achieving great things when we come together is just going to make it even better. Just the story it tells about life and the beauty of it is something I don't think any other Final Fantasy really tops at all.
Oh man, dude, this game is just gonna be so good. I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, homie, you have a good one, man.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the stream, but I'm
okay,
like,
the stream.
It's hot, and I don't know if I can keep streaming right now. So after this, I'm gonna upload this, take a shower, then I'll be in Discord. So see y'all later. Stream squalor.
I don't want to in stream. I probably should, but I don't want to, but I probably should. Probably not going to yet. Maybe when Grant leaves too, because he said he got it saved till 7. Maybe I'll end then, but also probably not at the same time.
The party may end here, but we're going to the after party in Discord.
Hey yo, hold up. Let me get this upload going. Hold up.
Let me get this upload.
And you think I'm not uploading while I'm live, bro? I got 1,000 upload, bro. I'm freaking uploading.
Yeah,
let's go.
This was great. I don't know. I didn't think so. Are we just gonna call it Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Remake for now?
It's Crisis Core Reunion or something like that. What was
Reunion.
Is it Reunion or Union?
The game has the new voice cast.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, that's like the new actor. I was like, oh my goodness, dude.
And the new actor's doing a great job. Like I thought he couldn't sell it at first in the Yuffie DLC. I think he really nailed Zack, and he's nailing it again here. He really got the character now. But I noticed we got Aerith's voice actor. Aerith's voice actor, I forget her name, but she's incredible in the game.
Yeah, she is. She streams and stuff too.
Actually, I didn't know that.
On Twitch. Yeah, on Twitch.
But I mean, I'm really excited for that. I'm interested to see how Cloud's voice actor does. I guess we can call him bitch mode Cloud. I mean, Cloud pre Zackification.
Why do I misspell the word fantasy every day? Like, I always want to spell it FANATSY. I don't know why that happens.
it just be like that, bro.
That's a long title,
So
bro. But we don't even care.
Everything I predicted for this event happened, and then some. I've been calling this event for like 3 months, and it all was right, and then some, because we got the Crisis Core remake, which I didn't expect.
I still wish Ever Crisis was coming to everything, and First Soldier. I still wish that.
By the way,
but
I'm really confused about Ever Crisis, because now it says closed beta? What?
yeah, they're gonna let people try out the game first, it seems. Octopath
I thought that was like adding in some kind of online functionality, which made me go, huh?
Octopath Traveler's sequel, which is a mobile game, is doing the same thing.
Oh, well, I gotta sign up for that. However, the heck I can.
You know what's crazy? Like,
What's up?
Nintendo ain't even go yet. Like, this summer for announcements been fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Oh,
2023
oh my goodness,
is looking to be like 2017 Part 2.
2017 plus. Think about it.
17
Let's list off some of the games we got for 2023. We got Final Fantasy 16. We have Spider-Man 2. We have FF7 Remake Part 2. What else we got?
trying to get these tags going.
Starfield. There's a whole bunch of things coming out in 2023.
RE4 remake as
RE4
well.
remake. I'm not a horror fan, but that's a big one right there.
That's a freaking huge one, man. I'm honestly really surprised it's looking that good. Oh man.
No, it just gets better and better. God of War, if that gets delayed, I don't think it will. That's another huge game.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an all-out war at the Game Awards that year. Like,
dude, I need like again, this has been a good like I was saying, it's been a good like summer for reaction, like for like this stuff that's been coming out, like for all this stuff. It's been good. It's been very good, but like I need more.
Yeah.
All right.
I need the actual stuff I just saw in my hands.
Exactly, bro. It's not good enough to see it, on my computer screen. I need to see it on my computer screen with a controller in my hand. That's what I need.
Crazy. People forgetting Breath of the Wild's a game too.
It's crazy. It's that thing been in development for so long.
Oh my god.
Next year, that's gonna be like a 2017 type year, bro.
Yeah,
like
I'm telling you, it's gonna be better than 2017.
If I mean, yeah, with 2 mainline Final Fantasies coming, it better be.
I'm surprised they let that happen. I really thought that 16 getting delayed because of Forspoken was gonna throw everything for a loop, but I guess not.
Nah, they want that money, bro. They're trying to own next year.
They'll buy 2 Final Fantasies in 1 year.
Oh yeah. I'll buy 2 Final Fantasy. I'll buy 3 in a year. I'll buy 3 in a year, bro.
3 a year.
7 games. We finna have. Don't get me started, man.
I know
bro. The fear they always have is that, like, by having that happen, you put people in a scenario where, like, if they're getting 1 game every year, they're gonna pick between one or the other. But I think people are gonna find a way to get both of them, if anything.
You gotta spread it out. The main thing like companies think about is like timing, like for like, like holidays, etc., and paychecks. The average person, or even worldwide, people get paid like bi-weekly. So if 2 major titles are coming out within like 2 weeks or even the same month as each other, because sometimes some people get paid monthly, like a lot of creators get paid monthly, like we get paid monthly on YouTube. It's like you don't want to get 2 big heavy hitting games in 1 month, at least not from the same company, because why are you going to compete with yourself? I think that's where Capcom faltered back in the day when Mega Man was such a heavy hitter for them. They were making Mega Man compete with himself. That's why just everything started crumbling. It seems like the game industry is starting to learn from Capcom's old mistake, because it's not like Mega Man was getting worse. Everybody couldn't keep up with all the games that was coming out. That's just how it goes. And so I think releasing 2 mainline stuff is fine as long as it's spread out well enough. Let's say
part 2 is or Rebirth, FF7. I keep saying part 2. I gotta remember it's Rebirth now. Let's say Rebirth comes out in December, then 16 comes out in June or July. That's a big enough gap for people, I think.
Gonna be on mobile. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man.
What's going on mobile?
Ever Crisis and crap,
Yeah,
dude,
that being on
and
mobile
First
sucks.
Soldier. Oh my goodness.
It's unfortunate. At least cell phones are getting to the point where, like, you know, they're powerful enough they can run these kind of things, and it runs really well. It's just really weird to play a game on your phone. Like, I know my brother has like FF7 and FF8 on his phone, and I don't know how well that runs, but you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit they do run, like, every Square port to mobile that I played is good. It just is, like, even like some of the newer ones, because I do have the mobile games and stuff like that as well, just to show support and stuff like that. And I do think mobiles are getting better because like my phone came out last year, and my phone, I can cast what I'm doing on my phone to my monitor, my TV, you know, and I can use a PlayStation controller. So if I really want to, I could just have it on the charger right here, and it's casting, and I got my PS5 controller, which works on
Basically
my phone.
A console on your phone.
Yeah, and I even have a USB-C hub here that I mainly use this for my Steam Deck, but it plugs into my phone and does the exact same thing. So, you know, I can literally do the exact same thing there. So even if my phone didn't have that ability, like some people's phones might not, if you get one of these, that's literally just, you know, it does the exact same thing. So it's like, it's just worth it. It's worth it overall. Now, Square, where's my Steam code?
My last real question I got here for everybody is part 2 or is Rebirth going to be on all platforms, or is it just PS5?
It is just PS5.
Did it say? I don't remember seeing
Yeah, it only had the PS5 logo.
Okay, I figured it was because Sony's locking down FF. They want that to be the home for it. They want it to be PlayStation. So that's why I just wasn't 100% sure.
We'll have to make sure when we check we'll need to look at the trailer again. Like, wait, this is uploaded by who? Square Enix themselves? Okay. Because like if we were watching it through somebody else, sometimes you have to go and check the original source for the email. I mean, for the trailer, because they'll take it off. But yeah, this is Square Enix's official trailer.
Yeah, they're
only
saying
on
it's
PS5
only. Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at this PR email now to make sure I don't see if there's any new details. I'll read it out actually, just so we can all be on one accord. Okay, let's get here. Okay, let me do that. So actually, I can zoom that in a little bit. Okay. Final Fantasy 7 Remake series creative director Tetsuya Nomura says, as revealed on the broadcast, there are currently... Oh, wait, this is actually...
That's exactly what we read that before.
That is exactly what we read before. Dang, is that all it's going to be here? First movie worth of wait. Yeah, this... Oh, this is a different one down here. The broadcast also marked the announcement of Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, a remaster of PlayStation Portable exclusive. The fact that they said remaster, is this an Ocarina of Time 3D situation? Because those that don't know,
that's a really good comparison. I think it
that's a remaster, not a remake, like people often say.
And I think that's probably what it is. It's a remaster. They swapped out the models, they swapped out the voices. Maybe they upgraded the music, but I mean the combat looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it does.
That was really the big question for me: is how much has been redone? How much work did they put into that? And I guess we'll find out this winter, of all things.
Yeah, and it's coming. The fact that it's coming to everything, PC and Switch, Xbox and everything, PS5, everything, dude. Now, please make sure it's a physical copy. I know it's a Square game, but still.
I think if it's releasing on everything, it's going to be a physical copy. I'm confident of that.
I mean,
Boy.
seven. Technically, people don't realize, but like the modern versions of 7 and 8 and 9, those are remasters as well, and
Yeah.
they only got physical copies overseas. So that's why I'm like, this seems like a bit bigger of a remaster in all
Exactly.
honesty.
That's why.
But
That's
still,
why I think it'll get a physical copy, because again, they swapped out the models. That was the biggest thing. Like when I think we all saw the leak that this was happening, a Crisis Core port. Everybody thought it was a port. They thought they were just taking Crisis Core and porting it to modern hardware. But the fact that they put this much work makes me think it'll get a physical port or release.
another thing that I'm seeing in the PR email here, they're saying that to celebrate the launch, players can purchase the game at a 29% off discount via Steam from June 17th, which is release day, to the 23rd. What is that? A week?
Wednesday,
yeah, it's about
Wednesday,
yeah. So it's from Friday to Thursday. So that's about a week. So that first week of release, from 10 a.m. Pacific, etc. So
I
it's
get
gonna
my
be rated
Steam
T.
Deck tomorrow, so I know what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, the closed beta test for Ever Crisis is later this year, so it's still coming this year. Additionally, a popular mobile game First Soldier, Season 3, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so I'm really excited. And yes, the PR email came with very high quality screenshots for everything. That's what I like to freaking see.
How did you get a
boys.
PR email from that? Is that just because you're a content creator, or?
Well, if you're a content creator, I mean, you don't have to be a content creator to get PR emails, but most people who do that kind of thing
Okay,
are.
I was just curious because I never knew where people got those.
you can sign up for it. Yeah, you can just sign up for it to get it and stuff. And it'll come in like those promotions you see in your emails and stuff. Though.
Gotcha.
But
so I might be getting them, and I have no idea.
you could for sure. If you signed up for it before, they'll keep sending them until you tell them to stop, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my goodness, man. Oh, dude, we are eating. Sorry, guys. I haven't been looking at chat at all, dude. I ain't read chat since before. The.
Do it, bro. I was like,
Let's, we got any questions in chat we could answer before we get going here? Or?
Yes, this winter, yes. So 6 months, like yes, this year, like likely by Christmas, you will be playing the game, like crazy, and that's referring to the Crisis Core remaster, not obviously Rebirth. I dislike playing games on my phone, but I know it's a huge business. I wouldn't really mind if they stuck with non-canon games to the franchise, like Brave Exvius, for example. I think Brave Exvius is a perfect example. Honestly, I think Brave Exvius and War of the Visions are such high-quality Final Fantasy games that they can even rival some of the mainline games. Genuinely, the Final Fantasy games that were made for mobile are always good. They're almost, besides all the Bravest. We don't talk about that one. Like those two, Brave Exvius, that game was like crack for me one time. That's the only mobile game I actually fell into because it was good. The original story and characters were great. And War of the Visions is just a tactics game, So it's like for those who have been waiting for, the new Tactics remaster that just got leaked by Sony,
Wait, what? When did that happen?
That happened a couple of days ago. Like it was the PlayStation store page was up, and it's just like
that was also in the NVIDIA leak.
Yep, it was the first game, so that was Tactics Ogre Reborn. Let me see if it's still up. Literally, it was so new that it still had dummy in like the copyright section page and stuff. Like I was like, dude. That is freaking crazy.
Final Fantasy IX remake.
Yeah. Okay. Is the page still up? Is it still up? Oh, dude! I think they took it down. They did.
They found out. They've been found out.
It's funny because the only reason I still got it is because we actually have a disc in a group chat on Discord. I sent it here in like this. You can see right here, PlayStation Store, Tactics Ogre Reborn, and it still said dummy in the copyright section. That's freaking wild, dude. They were like, oh, now it's gone. This is the exact same link. It's gone now, dude. That's kind of crazy that they messed up like that again.
Yeah.
They did it with The Last of Us. The Last of Us remakes and stuff too. Oh my goodness, dude. If you're eating good, if our belly is full watching the trailer of Final Fantasy 7 25th anniversary. Yeah. What do you use to cast? There really is there really no latency issue? Well, I'm reading this extremely late, but yeah, I have ultra low latency on. It's a setting that anybody can put on when streaming. Just know that you can't stream it higher than 1080p or have closed captions when you go and do it. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Dude. Oh my goodness. I promise I'm not just farming you guys for watch time. I promise. Even though that might have something slightly to do with it. Hey, I'm honest with my viewers, bro.
No,
I'm honest.
Look, see, that's why y'all love him, bro, because at least he thought about it. He could just let it rock, bro. And
Yeah, I was like, maybe, but nah. Dude, it's still not in HD, dude. Come on.
So the video?
Yeah, dude, I'm waiting for it to go live. I don't want to release it and it's like in boo-boo quality. So it's like, especially with how action-packed some of the moments are.
Yeah.
If I rendered it, I could have rendered it at a higher bit rate so that wouldn't really happen. But I ain't added nothing, bro. I just wanted to get that joint up, dude. I wanted to get that joint up. Final Fantasy 7 Remake Revisited is a weekly behind-the-scenes look at the development of the game, one chapter at a time. Find out if Barrett can wield the Buster Sword and much more in Chapter 1. Oh, shoot.
What is that? Is that like a YouTube series or?
I don't know. I'm clicking the link to go and see what this is.
I want to see that.
What is this?
Aspiring game developer here.
Please beware of spoilers. With that warning out of the way, let's mosey. Oh shoot, dude. Okay, it just seems like it's a weekly interview series type thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, that's still some spicy stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that will make a good video that'll make a good video that I'm not going to do right now on stream. I've already recorded enough videos on stream
lately. Save that
lately.
material for later.
School free. Feel free to farm me for watch time. Hey, appreciate it. Oh man, I don't know what it is, dude. Oh, it's 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna have to take off. Thank you so much, Jordan, for having me on here. I was really happy to be here.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, there's more where that comes from. How I feel. Yep. So again, subscribe to his channel. I already sent it as a link in the chat, so you guys can check him out. I'll send it again just in case y'all don't feel like scrolling up, but definitely check him out. Appreciate you coming through, Grant.
Yep. Peace.
See ya.
Hello.
Oh, you want to go to Cloud Kingdom, Yaya? Or are you heading out?
No, I'm here. I'm still uploading my thing. I'm waiting mine to go HD.
Same. I'm just kind of like,
no, I can't spell.
Wait, what? Oh, crap! I thought it was done for a second.
About to hit that button.
I almost did, dude.
I literally just uploaded. Okay, so my original plan, and then they announced Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, my goodness, dude. I wouldn't change the thumbnail to have Zach on it instead. Oh, they just called it Dragon's Dogma 2. I just got the first one, so I definitely kind of want to check it out now.
I'm going to put the Peak Fiction thing again. Where is it at, bro?
Peak Fiction.
That was in 10 minutes. 10 minutes of rawness.
The fact that 10 minutes was better than dang near everything Xbox and Capcom and all of them put out, dude. That's what's crazy to me, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm scrolling through Twitter and like literally, I'm so surprised how many people are like super happy about Crisis Core and stuff like that. You know
how
like
people love Crisis Core.
Well, even people that have never played it and stuff. I guess the meat don't gaga meme.
That's why everybody's like, oh, okay.
I think that's what really helped Yakuza, the memes, and then the games were accessible. So boom, after they saw the memes, they went and tried it out. But now, if we bring back the Me Don't Gaga meme now, and with Crisis Core, remake or remaster coming out, boom, it's just like that. They did announce the soundtrack is fully rearranged now.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool. I wasn't sure if they were going to do that, but I guess I can expect that now. UI is tweaked and stuff as we saw. Dude, oh my goodness, dude.
New music arrangement launches one.
This dude is out here getting mad about this dude's like, it's pretty clear that the series is abandoning this continuity of 7. Sephiroth is going to be everywhere. And dude that just responds just like, Nibelheim flashback. Homie just didn't respond. I'm just like, I mean, that's what that is. That's what it is. Come on. I knew that as soon as I saw it. But dude, the Crisis Core reunion, dude. Oh my goodness, dude.
I just need to hear. I just need to hear activating combat mode. That's all I need to hear.
Ooh, Steve, dude, they didn't show that is crazy to me. Literally, I have the entire. I got basically everything, dude. And the game comes out. Wait, okay, hold up. It comes out in 7 hours. So that's like what, 2 a.m. for me. That's midnight for you. Oh no, that's 1 a.m. for you. So I might be playing that before I go to bed, man. Who knows? Hey, the next day they'll be giving out codes. So it's like, I shouldn't be saying this on stream. Hey, yo, dude, the fact that it's deck verified already, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
they were aware. I know Square was like, "Oh, Steam Deck, we want our game on there." Like, we want it bad.
Dude, okay, can my reaction be in HD now, please? Refresh. Is it not in 8? Like, legit, what's taking so long? I've never seen it. Like, is everybody just uploading right now? It never takes this long for me. Never.
I've been published.
You just published it anyway?
I published it. I was like,
honestly, I'm tired of waiting.
They get HD when they get HD, bro.
You right, bro. I'm about to too anyway, dude. That's good. Hey, yeah, if you early, I appreciate you. And hey, if you were in the stream during the reaction too, go support the official reaction video too. Leave a comment for the algorithm. Leave a like for the algorithm. I'd appreciate you regardless. Cloud chuckles, such a back. What a name. Yo, let's go. I just got a random check from my state government for $850. Not sure what this is about, but I'm gonna cash this thing in before they change their mind. Hey, yo, let's go. Today is just amazing. Yo, you having a real good day. Crisis Core this winter, that is epic. You think we're gonna get official remakes of the rest of the Final Fantasy games reunion style? No. And what surprises me too is Crisis Core is already getting technically an actual remake through Ever Crisis. So the fact that it's getting released twice is funny. But yeah, I don't think anything else is going to get that style. They already said these are the only projects going on right now regards to Final Fantasy VII. So if they were going to do it, it wouldn't be for a while, probably not till after the third part. And I think it's fine. I think Ever Crisis will serve things like Dirge of Cerberus just right. Man, some people just go into things looking to be mad or upset. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I've been that way too. Dude, they're actually gonna make they're gonna make the ending of Crisis Core different. But my thing is like, they better show the timeline split in Crisis Core. Like, they better actually show it. Show him die, and then show it split off in where he lives and beats them. Like, do that. Because then that'll just solidify what we know to expect for the game going forward, you know? It's up now. Just saw the notification. Yeah, I just went and published it. I was just like, screw it. Y'all put his up. I'm putting mine up. You know, let me look. It's still in 360p too, dude. I'm not even at 480.
I don't even know what mine is in. I just said YOLO. See, I know mine's probably ugly because I don't even got the quality option. Let me refresh.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, dude.
I got my 720p60. That's what y'all getting today.
Dude. Dude, the guy who did who voices Sephiroth made a little video.
Years to Kingdom. Happy 20 years to Kingdom.
Oh, okay. It was a 20th anniversary message that he gave.
Happy 20 years to Kingdom Hearts. And 25 years to Final Fantasy VII.
And Final Fantasy VII.
I hope to return in future games. Cloud. I will never be a memory. Ashley Nguyen. When I think back on my favorite memories of working on Kingdom Hearts and all of the Final Fantasy games and movies, I would have to say my favorite part was trying to match the Japanese lip flap.
Trying to match the Japanese lip flap.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Part 3 called Revengeance. Revengeance or Revelation. I'm making a bet right now.
I have a feeling it might be something called like Restoration.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Something like that makes the most sense to me.
No, this game. Oh, this game is gonna be great.
Dude, oh my goodness, dude. Like Crisis Core, oh my goodness, such a great game, man. Oh, the story is so good, dude. The music, man. The music, dude. I don't know why I'm still live, but man, I'm just kind of like we're all just in our feelings, just like, dude, that just happened. I just got the notification too. I just wish Ever Crisis wasn't on mobile only because I'm low on storage already. I feel that. Also, shout out to y'all that got notifications on. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for yesterday's video doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I don't know what it is, but I've lost like 40 subscribers in like the last like 2-3 days for some reason.
Bro,
maybe it's YouTube. What, saying that on stream?
No, not that. Just like, what's going on? Like,
I don't know.
Well, at least if they get rid of the dead ones, then you should be.
I think that might be what's happening. Maybe they're filtering out some dead subs. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the Steam page. Comes with all the DLC and stuff too. Oh my goodness, dude. They recommend 12 gigs of RAM. Hey, I just upgraded to 64. We ready. Oh, I'm ready. They recommend 8. Whoa. 3 gigs of VRAM is required, but for the recommended settings, 8 gigs of VRAM. That's a lot. Like 8 gigs of VRAM is like basically what some of the top of the line cards have. That's what mine has. You need 100 gigs available, bro. Dang. If you want to play it in 2K or 4K, you need these settings, bro.
He's like, you want to play this game? All right.
You need a PC. Oh, you need a PC. Dude, with it on, like, okay, 7 Remake already gets mods, like that, obviously, you know, it gets mods. But like with the workshop and stuff like that, it's gonna be even crazier, dude. You know, because some people just didn't want to get it because it wasn't on, you know, Steam. Some people will legit just not get it because it's on the Epic Games Store. But with everybody about to get it on Steam, dude, oh boy. And it looks like that one leak, it wasn't wrong. I think we just misinterpreted it. Where we thought the cloud version of 7 Remake was going to be coming to Switch. And now what happened, it makes sense to me. What was it? Hold up. Yeah, because the picture that he did.
Yeah, he put them in. I kind of figured it was all colors, right? And I was like, oh, if it's a Crisis Core port, it makes sense because Crisis Core is a PSP game. All these platforms that are modernly out can run Crisis Core, like, come on, even Switch. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I didn't think it would. It even made it even more hype. Because, like, we knew 7 Remake Part 2 was probably going to be there. But, oh my God.
I'll show the the tweet on stream. So this is the tweet that came out today, yesterday. It was a picture of the ending of 7 Remake with Zach, Cloud, and Aerith, which obviously, has, indication. And it was a blue square, green, red, and like black. We assume this meant 7 Remake is coming to Steam. So we knew that. Red, we assumed it meant Switch. Green was Xbox, and blue we assume we meant more information about them for part 2. That's what everybody basically assumed. But dude, we were slightly wrong. 7 did not end up coming to Switch. But hey, on Switch they have the original 7, and now they'll have a Crisis Core remaster. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This is why we got Crisis Core later. They wanted to introduce us to Zach first, then get part 2 to get announced.
That's why I literally said before the stream started, it's either they're going to force it into 7 Remake, or they're going to give us a Crisis Core game or something. So, we getting that. I'm really... Look, okay. I got to speak English. English is hard. All right, one of the first games I've ever streamed when I bought my PC back then was Birth by Sleep and Crisis Core. I love Crisis Core. It ain't perfect, but I love almost everything about that game. Not Genesis, but I almost love everything about that game. So I'm kind of more excited for Crisis Core than Rebirth right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, maybe it's because it's closer, in view. Like I know I'll be playing this on my Steam Deck, this year, so it feels more realistic. Like because I can't think part 2 is coming out this year, because I can't think that it doesn't, feel like that's happening. Hold up. I kind of want to redo that thumbnail. Thumbnail looking kind of booty cheeks a little bit, just a little bit. I really didn't save. Oh, I do have that saved.
If it doesn't, I don't know if the reaction's gonna do good or not.
Yeah, the reactions are weird. Reactions are a bit strange.
Yeah.
They can either be 1 or 2 out of 10s, or they can be 9 or 10 out of 10s, bro.
But you know what? I don't really care when I do reactionary content because it helps me look back on moments, right?
Yeah.
To me, I look at it that way. Like I know some people be like, "Her dude is low effort content," but like, no, I have a reasoning behind it. It's like looking at moments, like even looking at the old Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. Like that's pretty dope to me, looking at how I reacted to some things and how I feel about it now. It's beautiful, even from a content creator's perspective, but it's also a way to treasure like live digital memories, It's like
Yeah.
It's dope.
For sure. I mean, again, like he said, it's just we have these moments solidified, forever, or at least until YouTube goes down, like I don't have to go and record these moments. Like that's why I always got upset that I never recorded my Link's Awakening remake reaction. I just gotten off of work, so I wasn't about to do anything. I went on YouTube and I was just like, I don't have time to get dolled up for this, bro. I'm just react to it. And I'm just like, I just watched it. And man, right after it was done, I wished I did it because I literally cried during that. And Link's Awakening was my very first Zelda game, and that's like one of my favorite franchises ever, and just like the fact that I just have to remember it and not be able to see it kind of sucks.
I still think one of my favorite reactions, and y'all can be like, whoa, from Yaya, the Breath of the Wild orchestra trailer, the one before the game came out with the that trailer was a masterpiece. So I'm happy that I have that recorded. Like that was because I'm usually not the biggest of Zelda fans. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Zelda or nothing like that. I just don't go crazy about. I'm like, yeah, his game's dope, But Breath of the Wild, that trailer, that opened up a whole new realm for me. Like
That was crazy.
after playing Breath of the Wild, it is hard for me to play Assassin's Creed. Like I feel like my peak has been like too high now because of that game. So
I mean, that
just
game was built different. It was. Let me take this, and then I'm editing this thumbnail again because I feel like, dang, I kind of want to like make that actually look decent.
I'm gonna just drop. I don't even feel like doing the whole thing. I'm gonna just put the link. Let me see.
I don't remember what the thumbnail looked like for my current stream right now.
You got
Oh
your
yeah,
face looking up. I looked at it. I was like, this kind of funny.
let me get this yellow. I was having trouble with the thumbnail before, like nothing would save. So I was having a lot of trouble with it. So I don't actually have the files for the current thumbnail.
Oh, wow. Over here. It's been hot.
Dang, dude. Well, it's been kind of hot for me too. I've been working out in the mornings, and like now it's like really hot in the mornings. So I should go like, can I like undo this? Screw it, bro. Did you just start right now? No. I have been talking about streaming. I have been live for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Remember yesterday when I said this was going to be my off day? We still streaming just as long. This thumbnail sucks. Reaction video thumbnails suck, bro.
We know it is. That's why I'm like, all right. That's why I just stopped crying about it.
Yeah, it's just like whatever, bro. Just watch the video.
It's one of those things where, like, if I edit the reaction, it probably have less chances of doing good because it's time sensitive. And then if I make the thumbnail OD, I'm still missing out on time the video could be up because people want to look for those reactions. So it's like,
Yeah,
I
honestly,
like yours way better than mine.
I'm trying to do something with it, bro. Because I'm kind of looking kind of crazy right now.
Look, it works.
I think it looks better now that it's got a border. I know some people like John hates borders on thumbnails for some reason, but like I think they have their place and they can look pretty nice. They can bring stuff together. Let me hit that. Yeah, that obviously looks better than the last one. Give me this freaking thing. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Boom. Save the thumbnail. Now the thumbnail actually looks decent. Yeah, it's very hot outside when it's season. I mean, you guys can see what it's like for me. It says 84 degrees outside right now. That's not that bad. They're going to do something with Advent Children. I bet they can continue the franchise. They didn't show any Dirge of Cerberus game that they announced before. They already announced that Dirge of Cerberus is going to be remade in Ever Crisis. Same thing with Advent Children. That's fully announced already. So we will get the chance to do it. I don't know how they're going to do the closed beta from what I can tell. But what I hope is that we'll be able to at least try out every game in its collection when that closed beta happens. Or they'll just have a closed beta for the original 7 or in any individual one, you know, because Crisis Core is still going to show up. Is there another PR email or something I can look at with some new info, bro? I'm craving. New release. Actually, I bet you Green Man Gaming will have a better deal because Green Man Gaming be having the crazy deals for Steam games before they release. Like, again, if you ever game on PC, make sure you check out websites like Green Man Gaming and stuff. Or Fanatical and things like that, because they're official outlets and stuff like that too. They're official retailers, so it's not like you're buying, shady copies of games and stuff like that, like G2A. G2A is super shady, but we still be using it. But still. Dang, dude. Okay, 7 Remake isn't on here just yet. I mean, it did just get announced, but still. It'll probably be on by the end of the day.
I do not see it.
Yeah, it might be on by the end of the day. It just depends. I know Forspoken's on here.
I don't know if I should. Well, on Rainmaker.
We should wait. Yeah, we should wait because
I don't even see that. Mine must be broke.
I don't see it either right now. But what's his name? Eves had said that'll be the case.
I don't see Forspoken.
My thing is though, I got a key. Did you get an Epic Games key as well?
I don't have no affiliation to Epic Games. I don't even know what that is. Everybody keep talking about it. I'm like, what is Epic Games? Did I miss something?
Or you're talking about just like with Epic Games, like in codes and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. I got a random email one day. And they were like, I don't remember what the first thing they gave me was. I mean, I can check that actually. What keys have I ever gotten? What they randomly gave me. The first thing I ever got from them was, I do not see. Neo, the World Ends With You. Was that it? No, that can't be. That can't be. The first thing from them. The first thing I got from Epic.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I might have to check my business email. I might be able to check there because I don't think it went through Rainmaker last time. I know the specific lady who helps me with it. No, it was the very first time. Like she reached out to me. Oh, it was in 2021, September 29th, 2021. That is when I got my first email randomly. Like she just said, I wanted to reach out to you for a game key for Neo the World Ends With You on the Epic Games Store. That was it. That was literally just, and it was like, receive your key with this link. That's just what I saw. I never spoke with Epic Games once before. I mean, I have my Epic thing set up, your creators program thing, like you obviously set that up, but again, that wouldn't explain why I have it and you don't, because especially since you have more, you're a bigger channel than I am. So,
well, you know what, it would have been better for them not to, because my PC issue. So like, I'm like, all right, cool. That's
that
why I
too.
ain't talking. And then I'd be like, I'm just taking codes and not doing nothing with them, and that would be whack. I don't like that. Even if I'm happy that I have the opportunity to get that, but just get people that's actually gonna do something with it, because I can't do that with it at the moment. So like maybe mid-July. I'm gonna take all this out. I want to do a whole show Minamoto run in 2 weeks. Just 4 or 5 of them.
Dude, okay, boom, 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 boom. Where's my stream? I have so many tabs open. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close this. Ooh, yeah, Crisis Core. I forgot about Ever Crisis. I'm hyped, but also not hyped because it's a mobile game. I mean, it can be on mobile. As long as I can play it on BlueStacks, we alright. As long as I can play it on BlueStacks, we alright. Don't do that other stuff. You're not the only one with that thumbnail of your face reacting to the Final Fantasy 7 trailer, which is silly, but people will totally clickbait it with Zach. I mean, you're right. Like, I'm over here looking at Zach looking like that. I'm like, dude, I gotta react like that. It's funny because that face is not for that moment. Of course, that's not how these thumbnails and stuff be working, but still. Watch if people are still begging now Final Fantasy 1 through 6 on consoles. I do think we need 1 through 6 on consoles. Like, all this good stuff don't take away from what we still need. You know, like the more Final Fantasy that comes out, the more people want to get into more of the series. When people really love Final Fantasy 7 Remake, if they didn't put 7 on modern consoles, then they were not going to become as big of fans. You know, they played 7 on modern consoles. They loved it so much. They want to go play another Final Fantasy game. And, oh, they have a Switch. Okay, Final Fantasy 8's on here. Let me play that. It's not a sequel, but hey, they enjoyed that too. Oh, Final Fantasy 9's on Switch too? Okay, I'm going to play that too. And that's how that kind of thing works. They became a fan from playing one of the new games. And that only worked as well as it did because they ported everything to consoles. You know, you can play 7 through 9, 7 through 10, you know, 7 through 10, really, all on modern consoles. And you have 12 and, you know, on modern consoles as well. 13 still doesn't, which is crazy to me. But, you know, they might be doing what they did with 13 and end it like Lightning Returns. Please don't. I don't think I can replay Crisis Core again. Its HD or remaster gives the same feels. I mean, hey, I want the feels. I want to cry on stream. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, dude, this has been so good, dude. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not just a Kingdom Hearts fan. Like, literally, I hate that it keeps going back to that, but dang it, I have to keep bringing it up because that's how I feel, man. Like, I remember being just a Kingdom Hearts fan, you know, like I was literally just a Kingdom Hearts fan. But now I've played so much Final Fantasy and, you know, other games from Square that I'm just hyped to be a fan of this company. You know, there's so many unique stories and approaches and storytelling structures and stuff that I'm just happy to be a fan, you know, so many more things to get hyped about. Dang, man. So, KingdomAce, would you play Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Remastered again for getting that secret boss fight when the gift of the goddess rejected Genesis and defeat Zack with Zack eating with the goddess? I mean, if you're asking if I'd stream the game, yeah, I'll stream through it. I think that'd be fun. I need to go in freaking stream, dude. What am I doing?
Turn it off.
Hold up, hold up. Yeah, bookmark that real quick. Anyways, wait. I feel like I just saw a tweet that I wanted to bring up. It was a Final Fantasy related tweet, but it refreshed itself and I can't see anymore. Oh well. Okay. I think I'm going to end stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button for your boy. It would really mean a lot. That way I can go back and see, hey, they like it when I go and stream hype events like this and stuff. So, you know, because sometimes I always debate if I should actually stream some of these things. But you guys liking the stream, commenting, all that stuff, that lets me know that you guys do enjoy joining me for these events. That's the link for Avatar Yaya's channel. Make some good content as well. Honestly, better than mine, so you should be definitely checking him out already. I know most of y'all here are already subscribed to him, but subscribe to him again. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember, everyone, to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.